little mic.
Nice. Where'd you get that one? Where'd you pick it up?
I'll tell you it first.
Let's check it out right here. Okay. Here we are. This is the group, the lowest level group currently that is out there adventuring, getting stuff done for the Flood Company. Your guys' job will be hunting down goblins. The last leaders from the Goblin War that you guys just finished. You guys are the lowest level, so you were trying to clean up the fence that the higher levels made. Typical, isn't it? So, you guys been staying in the area we discussed a little bit last time. You're kind of checking characters. It's kind of a field with some life around the outside edge. There's a forest. You're supposed to stay out of the forest, although two of you are wood elves. One of you is a fat forest cat. So they would probably give the other. The only one you have a problem with is possibly a lizard man. They're not too sure on how they, you're not too sure how they're going to feel. And you haven't heard back from Strawberry yet. She went to talk to her people, the fairies that live out there in a tree in the forest, try to get some kind of like passage. But you haven't heard yet. But you also haven't found the route that the goblins took off with their, well, as it seems to be a black dragon. Last you know, there was an egg, but it may have recently hatched. So you're waiting to hear. While you're actually waiting at a place that was named for the first time people started fighting this is the Black Dragon Tavern, named after that black dragon that was nearby. Owned by 3 workers, Cial, actually brothers. It seems Cial, Reyes, and Merrick.
No relation.
Put it in the back. Yeah. It's the human, yeah, I think they're all related.
No,
What are you? And who are you? Who are you? He's Jack.
there was a child.
These are humans, actually. These are wood elves. They actually used to live in Specularis, but they are kind of uncomfortable about talking anything about what they used to do there before they came here. They're living at the edge of law.
So they can see.
Yeah, they might be questionable. You've seen some business going on, which makes you think they might be in some way either paying off the Thieves Guild or connected to it, since you've been staying here for a little bit. Now, to go through basics, I'm going to go through, well, this is technically the map of the place. It is a huge place. It's also the only building really, besides the trade center, which is further like towards the forest, right at the edge. They buy skins and stuff from the natives. Being a lot of them wood elf, but there are a few other species, like the Wooks.
Right.
Now, so kind of looking around the place, the large that it is. Main thing that you notice it kind of comes across is this area. These 4 tables, they have like curtains in front of them. They're kind of a privacy booth. A lot of business is going on behind there, but you don't know what kind yet. You guys been kind of keeping low. You were waiting for you and the other wood elves to show up before you did anything anyway. Basic, what they sell here, beer and ale, hard cider, wine, imported wine, sake, brandy, and kumis, which is a fermented goat milk. Food-wise, they serve fish, mutton, rabbit, and chicken, beef, pork, bread, cheese, soup, vegetable soup specifically, and potluck stew, which has a little bit of pretty much everything you saw listed above it. Whatever they had an extra of that day kind of got thrown in. The main thing this place is known for is games, though. Well, basically, it's like gambling places kind of would get the money from the gold diggers. These people kind of hit the adventurers. Other people, the tradesmen, that as they come back, they've been stuck out in the forest for 2-3 months, and then they come in and spend a lot of money. That's what they hope. So what we have to kind of cover basics for you guys is, if anyone wants to, they can be involved. Of course, it's eating and drinking. But other than that, there is cockfighting, terrier and ratting, which basically means they take, let's see, I believe I got it already. This is an amusing game in which the patrons state that dog X can kill Y rats in Z turns. So you pick on like how many rounds and how many rats he has to kill by that time, and if he makes it, you get paid. But if he doesn't, you lose. That's terrier ratting. There's one called Sword Dance in the corner of the room, marked with an SD. Characters will see men jumping up and down on a tabletop, gingerly attempting to avoid sword cuts into their legs. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yep. There's this. Okay, if that wasn't bad enough, at SS on the map is what's known as the Suicide Sickle. A far deadlier game. A group of people surround a man who stands upon a stool. In his right hand he holds a shot glass filled with brandy, and his left hand clutches the haft of a sickle. Around his neck, tied firmly to a beam above his head, hangs a noose. As the player watches, he tosses the brandy down his throat, kicks the stool from beneath himself, and cuts the rope before it has a chance to snap his neck.
Problems?
Then, of course, there's an area where you can play poker. Seems really lame. It's like the children are over there.
Right?
Basically, rough. Of all the types you heard, about half the population are probably halflings or hobbits.
It goes from, this is fun, we get to sit around and bet. I think this amount of rounds. Oh, I'm going to be stupid. Let's see how well I can jump. And I just want to die.
Yeah.
And then, I don't want any of that.
So, otherwise we have the kitchen, of course, which is a rather large area with a few pieces to it. It's marked in various A's. And that's what you see so far. I'd say the place probably has probably like 32 people in it right now. Various half are hobbits. And then there's some wood elves, some woogs, some very few regular elves, and some humans from the city of, from the family of the Radu, which gave your leaders some problems.
Yeah, I just looked at this. We have some really good eyesight. Because those are in their own rooms.
I didn't want to draw that whole fucking place out. It's huge.
Well, yeah, no, I just happened to notice it because I was like, then I looked, I was like, oh, those are doors.
You can't see in those.
And those are where the freaking games are being held.
Oh.
Yeah. Door.
Okay.
I'm sure somebody's been
Somebody.
There's probably good windows here and there. So you can
Probably.
watch from the outside.
Probably.
Whoa! He failed. Everyone drinks. A lot of people are probably betting on the outcome of some of these
No, this
games.
is true.
Drinking and watching it.
Especially if it's this one right here they're watching. Well, did he make it? I'm good. Damn it, I lost.
So, at that, we will start by Devin going, where the fuck's his dice? Ready? What's my dice? Right there, I said it.
Don't you always have to do that though?
Yeah. Well, especially since I've had to start hiding them somewhere else to get them away from my staff. Because if you have enough cats, you can't have nice things anymore.
Well, when you have the one cat, that's just like my house. But you know what? I'm just gonna saunter around because I'm just that way.
Used to be.
And then you get two other ones that are kind of.
Okay, now I need to put back everything I don't need. Which is everything that's not one of the roll dice. This is not the other group. I don't need 2,000 dice.
Spell you through.
Yeah.
Space. Oh, like you have the whole place. Now she's playing better.
Yeah, what was it need?
It was no.
So, for starters, I roll the dreaded numbers.
Yes, please.
And I dread a pen so I can write. I didn't put down the whole thing like I usually
Don't you have a pen right here?
It's not to write on the board.
No.
You go, you bastard. There we go. No, that one's probably dead. They usually are. Oh, because we're not even here. I'll do this. One. One death. So, let's start, as you're all sitting at this bar right now, then we can decide what you guys are doing. Everyone roll a dice 6.
3.
4.
Got 2 ones, huh? Hey. I got 2 options for you.
Me or him?
For your D&D game.
Okay.
I can either keep the stats and make just a human, because he could have had slave as a background, and I can kind of make it work.
Mm-hmm.
Or I can go to a hobgoblin, which still counts as a level 1 creature.
And you can still keep the stats.
Sure.
Because you got some pretty wicked stats, so I don't mind if you keep the stats.
So, you can decide on that.
You're going to go either human or hobgoblin?
Pretty much.
I think a 3 is a hobgoblin.
Okay.
That'd be kind of close to what you already had. Kind of.
That'd be something you do when I'm doing Diamond Art or whatever.
Okay. So,
Do some work
you
on that
two
tomorrow.
make luck rolls. As in the 2 that failed to roll.
Do you want to keep the name?
I don't know. I don't remember it.
I'll just switch it to hobgoblin and that'll be that.
I need to see who got the lowest level of saving roll.
42.
How about you?
29.
29. It's you. Okay. Roll a dice 6.
2.
Okay. And another dice 6. Huh? 5.
I would say Thor is the short one, but he's not the short one this time.
Okay.
No, wait.
I think it's a toss-up between you two. Who's the shortest?
Well, as you are drinking, 2 guys in the room keep like watching you, and they're worried about a lizard man. 2 humans,
Right.
kind of looking up at you, watching you. You look at them and they'll look down.
As I'm eating like my raw rabbit.
Yeah.
Is that with or without bones?
Yes.
I would say everyone that ordered something to eat, roll a dice 6, eat or drink or whatever you did, just make it simple.
3.
3 gold. 6 gold. 3 gold. You two didn't?
Okay.
So you guys are the ones who are looking at going, they're just sitting here like at Jenny's drinking my coffee and not buying anything. So, you do anything about it or you just keep mention to anyone, anything you do? They haven't approached you, they are watching you.
It's just one of those, it's like, yeah, I'm watching you too.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to step for it.
Okay. So, you also get to roll the die 6 and another die 6.
4,
Okay.
5.
Shoot. Training wouldn't know how to do it.
Okay.
Very gloss runner. Been there, done that. It's okay.
I liked it. It was good.
What's your name?
Zogong.
Zog.
Yeah.
And yours?
Shogoth.
Show.
Log off and show golf.
Wait, does that mean he was sitting from Cemetery Park? Yep.
I'm going to get the rest of you. What's your name again?
For you.
What? For you?
Yep.
Okay.
Anymore?
Do you have a name?
No, she has
Galadriel.
Glad? Oh, Golad?
Galadriel.
Gold. You'll suffer for that. What's yours?
Jack.
Ah! That made 3 letters. Take the C off of it.
Yeah.
Done. Guess I could say took the K off, but no, I like the K. It's good enough for the Celts. Good enough for me. So, you're sitting there, and someone in the room.
Holds your hair.
No. Buys you a drink. Very spicy drink. A drink is brought to the table, and they say, the gentleman over there is paying for it.
Oh, perfect. I look in the direction.
This guy dressed very cleanly, almost like he should be more in the cities. Wearing he's like he's dressed up. He tips his hat to you.
I slowly couldn't drink it. Okay.
He smiles. Make a charisma roll.
24.
First level. I don't know, he seems to kind of hoping you'll come over visiting.
Another bestiality-ist. Well, technically it's your sentient race. Is that kind of speciality or just,
But at this time, you guys were all going to meet together anyways. These are occurrences that you guys saw before everyone met, so you could bring them up to everyone, or not. You just pick a table somewhere, pick a direction, or an area that you think you guys would all gather at.
There's 4 of us.
Yep.
So
5.
I would
5.
say
You don't count yourself or someone else?
I was not even just brain
There's
fart.
5.
What brain?
Probably say like right there.
Right in the middle?
Boo.
So everyone can sneak up behind you?
Well, if we're right there, you know, 3 on there and then over there, and nobody can really sneak up on us.
Well, I'm making somebody go with me to talk around here.
Oh. You don't want to have him sit there and go, let me hear you purr.
Come on, bro.
You're going with me.
I guess we're meeting first.
Well, first of all, you all meet at the table, and you mentioned some guys over there have been looking at me. One
Or
of
I
you
could
coming
make
over.
Lizard Man go with me.
Yeah. He's already got people looking at him.
Yeah, I just, kind of have to mention it and, pointed out, those two seem to be disagreeable.
He doesn't trust them. They like him.
Well, I got one guy trying to flirt with me. Bought me a drink, creepy ass.
So simple thing.
What's the plan? You're waiting to hear back from Strawberry. What should you guys do while you're in town, if anything?
You know what? I'm gonna wave the guy over.
I'm going to try one of the games after this.
I'm gonna be like,
He gets up and comes on over.
thank you for the drink.
Yes. I was hoping that I could pay you to tell me stories about your land and your people. I don't have a lot to add to my journal about the Catfolk. They're kind of hard to find here and there. They're in the Forbidden Forest most of the time. We don't see them out here a lot.
There's 2 of us.
Yes. But he kind of makes me nervous.
He should, but I should make you even more.
Well,
Especially since you're a desert cat, not a jungle cat, a forest cat.
so even rarer.
Okay, I guess I tell him everything.
All that being before you fly.
Was everyone here watching? You start telling him? Bring out a book and they start writing stuff down. Seems that he's pretty much paying attention. Like everything about it. What's everyone else do as he's doing this?
I excuse myself and I go to do one of the games.
What game?
Sword dance.
Okay. Let's pull that bastard out. See what happens to you. We chop his legs off before the game even begins. Go explain that one to Ado. He was doing sword dancing.
I'll just put them back together, I can heal them.
Who didn't stop him?
We just wanted to watch it happen.
In the corner of the room, our destiny, we have a sword dance characters. We'll see a man jumping up and down on a tabletop, usually attempting to avoid sword cuts aimed at his legs. A bystander calls time, and the dancer hops down to gather his winnings and leaves the room.
It's only a session.
This game is simple, but dangerous. Each cutter pays at least 2 gold piece. So, they pay 2 gold piece to swing the sword at you. The dancer matches the highest count dancer. Oh, so actually 2's the minimum. They can put up some more, which means more payment. Combat time. Who wins the pot? Ah, okay. What is this? It is this. Each one is going to, we'll go 2 dice for this. Put in gold. And then you need to make a dex roll to not be hit. You hit will fall off the critical charge. But You beat one, you collect those winnings. You can take a second one and collect their winnings. But the levels of saving roll needed will go up one level.
Okay.
First, you will need a level 1 dex roll, then a level 2, then a level 3. Each one I roll 2d6, and that's added to the amount. If they win, they get the entire pot. So you want to stop before you get hit. Because you get nothing except for pain if you get hit. Anyone vote for him or not? Anyone want to vote against him?
I'm just gonna play and laugh at this.
Then yeah, it would be a vote against me.
You can watch. He doesn't have to pay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
First one throws out 5. Right. What the heck? Oh, that's right. I was like, this looks a little familiar. 5. Well, I thought I had stuff written already. Okay, 5 gold. Make versatile save roll on dex.
32.
Okay, you made it. You got 5. You keep going?
Yep.
Take a second level. Wait.
I said, wait.
Right as I let him go.
5 more. It's a nice amount, people think. Now you make your roll for second level.
29.
Okay. You go on.
Yep.
That one wouldn't have made it.
Ah, no, it wouldn't have.
This one throws in 12. Guess we could count doubles.
If you want.
Sure. 13, 12, 13, 14, 19. He sees you're tired. Okay, that makes it. You want to go again?
I'd stop.
Or you step down.
I won't stop right there.
Take 29 gold and 29 experience.
Oh, that was fun. I'll try another one later.
So, while he's doing this, he's not with you guys. What are you guys doing during this time? You're telling your stories. So the other 3 of you, what do you do?
Oh, I'm listening to our stories.
Okay.
Because to me, it's fascinating. These are lands I've never been to before.
Yes. Dry lands with no water. Really bad places.
Oh, they're great lizards, so.
Yeah, but you're not them. You're swamp lizards. How about you? What do? Stay around? Listen?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Where's my drink?
And watching to see what happened to him, remember?
I have.
We'll open he get cut. So,
You should try it.
Yeah.
Well, what's your dex first off?
21.
Same as mine.
you
Roll a dice 6 and another dice 6.
did walk away from it. We'll see if something comes up while you were there watching him. To say
Watch
whatever.
it from the table?
Oh, you didn't get up and go over to where the games
No.
are?
I watched from where I was sitting.
We did say there might be, you know.
Well, it'd be hard to see him, but you could probably get a good idea of these. If he gets out of the room, you know he made it. Without a missing leg. They'll have a couple windows. They pay extra for those seats. Just sit by the window and watch people. Okay. So, you sit here, you tell this guy, roll 2 dice. 10. Doubles. Okay. Take 100 experience. As she retold a bunch of stories about her past. About living in the desert. Like I said, I kind of picture you guys kind of like Elf Quest, but cat people. You're from the forest, you're from the desert. You're a warrior, he's a rogue. He'll stab me in the back. That way you can get double points. Okay. So, he says, after a while, you've been going on about an hour or so, He says, that's amazing. I'm going to take these back to my tent and transfer them to our actual records. And then maybe later on we'll meet again and I'll collect some more from you. And he wanders away.
Let's go deal with those two that are staring at you.
You go over there to
My
them?
claws are itching.
Maybe they just want your tail as a trophy.
No, that's for dinner. If he can grow it back. We're all starving. He's carrying dinner.
Emergency rations, anyone?
He may not like it. Just make sure he's asleep first. But it will probably squirm anyways.
Stab it.
No, that's octopus tentacles. Actually, cut them off and serve them.
Eat them alive till they stick to your face. Okay, you go talk to the guys?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you say?
I look at them and say, you wanted my attention.
Well, we have a problem. We can't tell with definite you from any other of your kind. So we're not sure about this bounty poster. He puts a thing down that looks like a typical lizard man with no detail.
Does it have a name?
No. But there is a price on a gold. Dead.
Jet.
Apparently attacked a home near the swamp with some others, but he was leading them, and they killed everyone in the farm, which were a bunch of widows. So they're not sure if you're the one or not. They keep trying to look for some kind of clue. But now they came here, they decided to lay out and see what you have to say. They didn't mention you having any cat person with you, so
When did it happen?
2 days ago. We were hired this morning. We came to the only place that all the scum of the area would show up. And we found him.
I just came in this morning.
He could have been anywhere until now.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, yeah,
It's like, oh, who was that girl?
basically, to you guys, it's the equivalent of a smiley face.
Uh-huh.
And saying, oh yeah, someone said lizard man. And you just threw it down and said, okay, this is what you look for. Yeah, that's him. Because of what else?
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's racist.
Yeah.
And stereotyping.
Yep.
You are being detained for racial stereotyping.
You make a charisma roll. Okay. They look at you and they're like, well, what can you say about it?
Attacking peasant farmers is beneath me.
Okay. What do you know of it? They asked the cat.
As far as I know, I've been looking at his tail and I want to eat it.
Deep fried?
Yes.
Or grilled?
Both.
Barbecue is in the bag that I gave you.
Well, we don't need it.
But she wants it fresh.
He's one of my companions.
Grilled deep fried lizard tail with part
Who are
of
you
sauce.
guys? I mean, who do you work for? Are you part of some guild or something?
I think by now, I think the main group is established. Who
We're
they
actually
are.
part of the Blood Company.
Hmm.
We're military.
Guys are gathering up to head south soon. Well, they look at each other. I think we have the wrong guy.
Yeah, I
They
think
get
you
up.
do.
They decide to start heading out the door unless anyone wants to stop over him. You let them go?
Yep.
Okay. They seem to leave, but they look back every once in a while to see if anyone's following them or coming after them.
If they look back in my general direction, I do stare them down.
Little double blink, both sides.
Uh-huh.
Ah! And almost as bad as goats. Okay. Roll dice.
Oh, Breaker. That's already.
Die 6, sorry, die 6.
Oh, wait, that's number
What?
10 experience points for you. So, that's what we have so far that's gone on. Everyone do another encounter check. Now you're finishing your dinners.
I'll check.
6. What'd you do what I did?
Yes.
Roll a die 6
6,
and another die 6.
4.
That's not that
And you
much,
rolled a
is that
special
what
one, so you get to roll again.
Have you ever said the wrong name or you cut something out?
2.
Well, was the only one that I thought was better than that one came pre-installed on it.
Okay.
It's carried in the full. Must be some of the stuff, yeah.
Okay, well, I will start with a charisma roll on you. What? Example.
40.
40.
Yeah, you messed up.
This level. Okay. Well,
When is work tomorrow?
Not school don't work tomorrow.
guy, kind of, sitting at a table next to you guys, kind of gestures about you, you know, calming down and being quieter. He goes back to reading. Got his foot on and everything. Just like, too long of fingernails. But has some etched on the end of the fingernails. Like each one's like a room. He's sitting here reading the book. Apparently you disrupted it. You're talking about your amazing jumping and how you made it. He's like, I don't care, shut up. You were thinking about going to play a game anyway.
Thinking about it. First quick question to him. What are you, was it you're reading and what is on your nails?
The classes of magic. Conjuration, conjunction, you know, things like that.
Does it help with spellcasting at all?
They do for me to sometimes help to remind me I have more choices than just one or two people. And what I'm reading is my stuff.
Quite fun.
Hold on. Just so you know, if someone does a detect magic on someone, you can actually tell like what level.
And I do have that, so I can, so I will kind of do that without even kind of realizing I'm doing it.
Well, Make that first roll. What level is it?
Detect Magic is a level 1 spell.
Yep. And it costs you 1 point?
Yes.
Okay. Make us roll on your charisma. Just make first level, that's all you need.
21.
Okay. Well, it's good enough to tell you he's over 10. Comes out more looking around 12. He's a sorcerer. He's just sitting here reading his stuff. So he's reading high level magic. He also has a nice spell book. If you want to try to take it.
Hell no.
He'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. We'll actually see if there's a way that he could possibly teach me Go Away.
Do you have the gold?
How much do I need for
At
that?
least 500. First level spell is 500.
I could easily get that while doing some stuff here.
Well, how do you want to approach it?
I will ask him if he can teach me, and I will be able to, and I will be acquiring that gold by doing some more of these games.
I would probably want to stay within what you can learn anyways. So, like, you have to pick a spell he has, which he has anything from 1st to 12th level.
And Go Away was one I can learn.
Yep. And you can learn that when you have it. It's a really bad song. Think about it, he's a bard, and he sings a song that makes things run away.
So, karaoke. Okay.
Well, that's the thing. I'd probably turn it into a song.
Karaoke, Eminem style.
Oh, God.
That'll get you going. Okay. He says, well, make a... I'll go with, we get charisma a lot. We'll go with luck. Make a luck roll. He says, Jimmy, earlier in the day, but at this point he wishes to relax. Usually noon to 3, but he'll be around the area. He's got a few days before he decides. He's supposed to meet another high-level mage here who likes to study bizarre magical creatures. And we wanted to cross some notes and we can pay me for it. So I'll be waiting around anyways.
Yep. I think it'll be some time to gather the gold for you.
Okay. So he goes back to reading. Psychically gives you the wave.
Pretty
Go
much.
right now.
I'm going to go try my hand at the poker table.
Okay. Let's see. A couple ways. One. Take 5 dice apiece. Now, you can decide. I'm only going to roll for 2. We're going to assume it's the best 2 out of the group.
Okay.
Roll 2 dice 6. 6 gold is what's in the table, or what everyone has put in. So we'll say 6 people.
Jesus.
6 times 6, so it's 36 gold on the table. 6 if you lose. So take off 6 just to be sure. Now we're going to roll 5, take out the bad ones, and roll those ones. And we'll see what the final is.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give you a luck roll to give you a chance to improved by 1 dice. It's like yeah. If you had a gambling skill, you'd get the same thing, basically. So I'm giving you a bonus because make these interesting.
Yeah.
A 6, 5, 2 3s, and a 2. And 2 3s, 3
Nothing.
3s. A 5 and a 6.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
So,
Nope.
we're at 36. Roll a dice 6.
4.
4. It goes with 4 more, so it's 4 times 6. 12, 12. 24? Okay.
Oh, I'm glad
Okay.
I turned my head when I did because I
They
was
roll theirs.
in Joel's face.
You were 24.
Nothing will help. 2 pairs. 2 pairs is easy. 3 of a kind, isn't it?
You want me to look up what it is for 4?
No, I'm pretty sure.
Right, yeah.
I grew up, that's what my family did. I hated it. You can do the same. Where's your dice?
They're good.
You keep them where they are?
Yep.
Okay. Now, did you want to make the luck roll chance?
I think I'm good.
Okay, if you fumbled it, I would make you lose automatically. Okay, did you win?
Full house.
Okay. 5, 6. 60. You end with 60 gold. Now, during this time, you four, you were busy kind of talking to the other guys. You two, go ahead and do a dice 6 roll. See if anything happens to you guys before we head into the night. And a break probably.
6.
4. So, you're alright. People pretty much keep to themselves unless there's something going on. Most of the time, people looking for things to talk to those 4 who's trying to get jobs or whatever. That's what a lot of things, you can't get the feeling people swing by there to look for work. Relax. Other than that,
We have a job, we're not freelancing.
yep. True. Should have thought about this. I was going to do this earlier. Who represents the bookwork in this group? Okay. Roll 3 dice 6.
9.
9. Everyone gets 45 gold at the beginning, though. It's shipped to you guys from the Blood Company. It's what you have currently left of your payment, we can say.
We each got 45?
Each have 45. On top of whatever you have. He received his when he showed up. A gold bag was put on the table for him. It is now approaching evening. People are emptying out. They're kind of like ushering people to get out. The tables, the games have stopped. You just time flew by for you. You're winning money. They're all like, damn it, we gotta finish. We want to win back our money. A couple of them tell you better be there tomorrow. They'll be back. And so you guys head back to, basically, you guys have a kind of a camp set nearby. Now the question is, do you guys keep yours outside of the forest, or do you guys dip into the forest a little bit?
We'll stay out of the forest.
Okay.
That would be a good idea.
Until you hear from the fairy,
Uh-huh.
which will give you guys, hopefully, specifically for you.
Uh-huh.
So,
You're the main concern.
heading in for the evening to your guys' place. Everyone roll dice 6.
4. 4.
3.
Fuck.
Okay, we're good. You got a 1?
Yeah.
And you're a shrunk.
Ah!
That was good. That was a deal.
Well, he's a Power Ranger.
Of course he's a troublemaker.
Yeah. But he won't play superhero games. They're too cool.
No, I played those.
No, they're too mainstream.
No, I played those. I was Ghost Rider in one, and I forget who I was in the other
I
one.
still have many. I have 5 or 6 more I'm going to be running soon. On R20. After I get the monster one for the D&D going. So, what's the plans? They don't really have a guard system or police here, or
I'll
anything
stay
like
up
that.
tonight.
You guys want someone else to say if someone wants to be watching or not?
I'll do it.
Okay. You get to roll a dice 6 and a dice 6 for me.
Well, I rolled a 1 already.
Okay. And one more.
3.
I can take a shift if you watch it.
Well, and you, good thing you're going to be on duty too. You know, you're already causing trouble. I need monster card. Oh, besides that one. There we go. Kind of low. Roll 2 dice 6 for me. Let's see how this one goes for you.
11.
Make an intuition check.
$48.
Okay. You notice as you're getting ready, you're heading to the camp. Everyone's talking on the way. You're like, I'll watch it tonight. But as you're heading, you see something moving by in the shadows at the edge of the forest, over behind your guys' camp.
Oh, forced walk and hide.
You do that? Okay, make a luck roll.
$24.
Roll dice 6.
2.
Okay. You're sitting there, kind of walking through the forest. Of course, animals see you. You belong there, they see you, and it's no big deal. But then, you find something nearby the area where this was, and there are huge slashes in the side of a tree. You see shredded bark gathered upon the ground.
Research it. Maybe I possibly know it.
Make an intel.
34.
Roll another dice break, so we see if they got anything else.
4.
Okay.
I'm so glad I got forced walking research as a skill.
These are the claws, markings of a bugbear, or an owlbear. Pretty good sized one, too. You don't see her around, though.
I'll step back out right into our camp from the forest. If
Counter check.
anybody's awake, probably scare the crap out of them. 1.
Really? You step out, make an intuition check.
$38.
Step out and notice nearby tall. There's a smaller one. Chewing on a squirrel.
Oh, mommy, dearest. I'll keep my distance.
How do you wish to affect the tent? Do you sprint it, or just carefully walk it, or
Carefully walk.
make a lunge?
$24.
Well, your previous roll made it a lot closer, so. Suddenly, from the forest, comes an angry owlbear. Because that's his young.
Mm-hmm.
Jack's gonna die.
You may attempt to run for it, or face your doom. Yes. Ready to start the doom song? And technically, it looks like it could be in a berserk rage.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's just made this a little bit easier. I'm gonna hit it with Mind Pox.
Okay. What level is it?
Level 5.
Go ahead. Make this level 1 on your crew.
$43.
By 3 points, you make it. You hit it, and you automatically, all you had to do was to knock it out of berserk rage.
Mm-hmm.
But it steps out into the open by the young and shakes its head and looks at you. You may now get a charisma roll to see if you can convince it to leave you alone. It's got a 3-digit hit mark. It's worth
30.
7 dice. 30! Grabs its young and a second one that was wandering nearby and leads them back into the forest. Whew. Now, back to you being on guard duty. That had nothing to do with what actually was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Make a roll for guard duty. It comes back and eats his soul. Roll 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
Make an intuition check.
Yeah, you're having alpha like me anyway.
Yeah.
Fucking fail.
You roll 3?
Yeah. I don't know shit.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, that's a 4. I'm at. My hand's covering the light just right.
You sure? You making up numbers? Save your
I
life?
wish.
Yeah, so you know you may not have stickers.
They-
Other characters do.
40.
I'll
48.
say you see
Uh-huh.
2 people sneaking around behind the tent. They could be heading in the same direction as that owlbear. What do you do about it? These are people that come in within 20 feet of your tent and they kind of like guide off. Make an intelligence roll.
Maybe 3.
Okay. You saw these 2 people inside the bar earlier today. But you didn't talk to them. You think actually the other cat, the cat lady was talking to him?
Do detect magic in their direction. See if you got anything magic to deal with.
Oh, you didn't detect magic on him?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
$23.
Yes. Since you made a first level roll, the nearest one, you can't. The other one seemed to be around the corner too quick. Shows low level magic, like something he's carrying, type thing. Not that he's magical, but there's something he has.
Okay.
You just let him go then, or you go after him, or what do you do?
I'm going to deal with them.
You keep an eye on him and do something about him? What's your plan? You ask before you see him do anything? You're not going to do anything.
I'm going to use my ice wand to try to freeze one of them.
Okay. Which one?
The one that does not have the magical item.
Okay. So you go around the corner, make a dex roll not to be noticed.
26.
Haven't been noticed yet. You get around the corner, and one of them has a knife out and is getting ready to cut the tent.
Okay.
It's like they're trying to get into there. What do you do? What do you do?
Okay, so like I said, I'm going to use the ice wand on one of them.
Okay.
3 dice 6 times 3 is what the deal is for this.
Dex roll to point.
Okay.
I'm gonna say second roll. Because he was the one that was further away than the other one.
$30.
Go ahead and make a luck roll. Let's see if I notice this.
You got what? 30?
Damn.
25?
30 on Dex and
A noise.
33.
You
is the
you were
total.
just starting to drift off to sleep. And a noise like a tear. You hear.
I open one eye. Basically, I open my eyes with slits
Make an intuition check.
and
INT.
grab my backpack.
Okay. We'll see if you can tell where it's coming from and make a roll.
Intuition is which one?
INT or IQ. If it says IQ, use that one. Same thing.
Okay.
I use IQ for intuition because I can't really
26.
determine if your character's smarter than you or dumber than you, but if you will notice things more often, you can play like your character's smarter.
26.
26.
And with
Good
cat's,
enough.
Yeah, with cat's eye, you probably.
Someone has just put a knife about 6 foot high in the tent, and is getting ready to cut downward. When
33.
suddenly they stop, and you feel a cold wind coming from that side. And the other guy, you hear a guy yelling, "Hey!" Go ahead and roll your damage, your dice for the guy.
Which one?
The guy you hit with the ice.
Yeah, that was the 33.
That was 33. How much dice does the weapon do?
It does 3 dice times 3.
Okay, cool.
I already did that. That was the 33.
Oh, that was the 33?
Yeah,
that was the roll to hit?
No.
I need the
I
roll.
got a 30 and then I got a 33 on the
Okay,
damage.
33.
Yeah.
So that's enough. He's dead. He only had 30 points.
I draw
The other guy
I will grab my weapon.
will pull out a piece of paper and hold it up. And make an intelligence roll.
35.
He's got a picture on a paper of a lizard man and a bounty for him. They're like, we're doing legal work.
Are you even 100% sure it's the same one?
Well, you didn't even ask before you froze that guy.
Well, you're breaking into one of my comrades' tents.
Oh, so you're as guilty as him.
You really want to fuck with the blood company, huh?
Well, I don't know if you guys did this or not. We're just here to check.
Well, there were other ways to do it.
Not to be sure. And then you can step out, basically continue the tear into the tent if you want, or you can just lift it up and step out.
Yeah, lift it up and step out.
Except for it kind of sticks on that guy's knife that's frozen to the back again.
Oh, I was actually going to go out.
Oh, go out and walk around? He's standing by some guy who's not frozen. It's one of the bounty hunters. And he
It's like,
suddenly turns
I look at
and
him
decides to cast a spell at you.
I hit him with my sword.
You hit him before then, make a speed check. Let's see what mine is.
20. 12.
What'd you get?
20.
Okay. Well, magic goes first anyway, so he gets it off. And he casts some kind of spell at you. Although it sounds like it's Elven, so you're not. Do you know Elven? Okay, so you're not sure what it is. You know Elven? Probably. You're a wood elf.
Wood elf.
You know
Elf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, you do know Elven. That's city talk, basically, for you guys.
Mm. There was a lot of freaking language.
He just cast. Oh, there it is on him. And it can. There it was, because he was looking for that lizard. So he didn't go. So now he knows. Okay.
I was like, roar.
Hold on,
I'm
bud.
sure now.
All you gotta do is just come and ask. I'm pretty sure we could have done this without you breaking into a tent.
Well, everyone's going to lie first. But it looks like my compatriots already paid for that.
Yeah.
Can you get him out there alive, or is it just part of your tent now?
I think we can get him out alive.
But then he finds out because it's an item, not a spell of his.
And yes, Rose, I got my old account back. That's kind of.
Oh. Hi, Geeters.
No.
So that's a disease cure.
What?
He's trying to wonder if he can reverse the spell of an ice wand.
No.
Probably not.
Because it's not your power.
No.
No, you can't.
So he's like, no, you're right, he's mine. Well, that's just a seal. Make a charisma roll, both of you. And now that you outnumber him, you only need first level.
Yeah, Miss Starkeyes is that.
38.
45.
Okay. So,
Oh, look at that.
you get 30 for the one, and then
All I had to do was look at the wall in my bathroom. Where I hang my necklaces.
you had magic. So you both get 30 for the second one. You count him as defeated because he's not attacking you anymore, but you only get half the points.
Huh?
And he's a mage type, or he's a rogue actually.
If it was a snake.
So he had that spell on him. Oh, he read from the scroll. He didn't even use his own points. Well, in case he gets into a battle, he doesn't want to spend his own points.
Yeah, I'm probably going to pick up a ton of scrolls myself eventually.
So he's like, okay. So he walks off.
Possibly
Maybe one
duplicates
guy
of
dead at the back of your tent. You want to do anything with him, or?
What's your strength?
It's like I look at him and he's trying to just walk out. It's like take him with you.
Charisma roll. Second level to intimidate.
Hey, we have a no littering law around here. Pick up your weights.
42.
No problem. Fine. Wraps a rope around him and drags him off. Maybe he can find someone. He's gonna go see if Memlak can do anything.
You now have a window in your tent.
Memlak is the same guy you were talking to.
Oh,
Low
great.
level mate.
Oh, great.
He might have an answer, but. And you want to take a quick break? Okay. You two still haven't had anything happen to you guys yet.
No, they haven't.
Well, if you guys roll dice 6, see if I have to worry about something when you get back.
5.
2.
Okay, so you're not jumped by anything just because the DM thought you should be attacked in the middle of the night. And we'll start with morning safe. Okay, break time.
My mom's at super max.
Yeah, I was gonna say prison. That was my answer too. Supermax. That's not the only Supermax I know is prison. Oh.
Hi, Leo.
Hey, oh shit. Guess who has it in bed?
The baby.
Yeah, Guido too.
Oh. The Marauders. The babies.
What do I got for one? I gotta see what I'm gonna mix in with our food tonight. This. This. Guido, table tuna. Here she comes. I'm getting it right now. You guys stay out of her way. She will eat your soul. Let's go. There you go. Come on, Lana. There's your food. This one's kind of exciting, you know, it's starting out more like your atypical D&D game. They're not the big beaters. I'll have you guys underground. They killed my bounty hunter!
That's the smell of your walk.
Yeah, well. They had gone to buy the scroll. Instead of using his own spell. Besides, they were only like third level. So. They'd only gotten you big enough. Next time you see that guy, you gotta go. Back up. Having all those things over where they have the tea kettle steaming in. Shouldn't assume all lizard people look the same.
All beaks taste the same.
They probably do. Taste like. Well, some say pork, some say chicken. And I've not had much of a desire. Although, if I was stuck on a plane on top of a mountain, I will do it. I've thought about that before, and I'm no problem with it.
Well, see what you do is the person who's being
Now, I wouldn't kill anyone.
right. No, so you're already dead. So, you know what you do is use it as like,
Because you're up in the water. Or no, if you're up in the frozen area.
oh, you're up in a frozen area that's
Then it keeps breath. Yeah, refrigerator with you. You bury their bodies. There's no reason to go into another kill when you already got one. Wait till he's done. Go ahead and find them and they got like cuts out of their thighs. There's a lot more of the body left. Don't start killing another one till you finish eating the first one. Come on. I got one picture of the soccer team. If you look at the side, there's actually a skull with a spinal cord. There's some ribs over in the corner. Like, I really weren't covering your tracks on this, were you? One of the guys, the only guy that was known to survive, that went all the way up the mountain to the Dahmer, the Donner Party, made it to San Francisco and opened a restaurant. The only guy that like was definitely a cannibal on the top. So the Donner Party never made it up the top. They were down below. They didn't. That sucks. That the Donner Party means cannibal, but not the family because they didn't do it. But they still have to carry that name around.
Yeah, it's Donner's Party at 40.
Oh wait, 38. It's getting smaller as we go.
Oh yeah, no, there's a sign for the Donner House. There's actually a restaurant sign on it.
But yeah, no, one of the guys that he went in and he was basically known to be cannibal and he opened a place in San Francisco. There's a whole horror movie right there. You know he's like getting buffs and like farming the town. Come on, it's the same time they have this James Knight. Man, you can make a whole movie out of this.
Oh, you want to use more twisted?
Beyond the Donner.
No. Go ahead, man.
Or Wendigo. Because you need to be fled in town. I had a food go game mixed with horror games. Back then, this was before there was Deadlands. And they were working for a hanging. Kid, no, he was dead. But he was a judge who hanged people for doing that. That's classical. It's in the Wild West. They're like just doing bounties. Found after a while that working for a dead creature. Uh-oh. Look what you got. That's Ginger, I think. Ginger Kitty. She doesn't know her name. Turner's sister. They're like blondes. Not really correct. As far as like, they're good about some things, like knowing how to get around things or crap, but they do not do those things. Guido was so good about it. If they still they do like that. They're also miniatures. They're about as big as they're going to get, which is weird when you consider them. One of them, the one that went by Ginger, always sniffs Guido's tail. If you notice, Guido's got a short tail, it's cut off in the doorway. And Ginger always like goes up and sniffs the tail while she's eating, like there's something wrong with it. And it just pisses her off. She turns around like, get away from my tail. I had horrible things happen to my tail. Yeah, today's more just like to ease into it. Well, one of you already talked to talk to someone who knows something that's going to be good. We're getting close. That's a tough. Her and the other one are sisters. She was so wrong.
I was trying to explore this.
But Guido was the run to her family. She's also. She concerns her. She's actually so, you know, that cat goes. But she's got a beautiful coat for her age. You don't look at those. Hopefully we all do that. So Friday is what?
Yeah, it's supposed to be this last one.
Yeah. I already got the stuff wrong. Might actually get you guys off the planet this time.
What the reason why I've got the difference? I think I had some
Oh yeah, plus, you know, anything that's run by a character or a person works at normal level. Anything that's run by the servitors will have to have one extra success. Because they're not as skilled. They're basically dead bodies made into
right.
robots.
So basically, what their skill level is a certain thing. And that's essentially what it is. Your average human has 30.
I want to have it where you need one level extra success with them because they are slower. Basically, once you guys get more and more people, and then basically for every two, like how many people should get that size now?
Just that size?
Yeah.
1,000.
Okay, so 2,000, there's 1,000 servitors, and the only space available is the ones that you guys roll. Everything else is rooms filled with gear until you get them out of your ship to make room for people later on. Right now it's functioning as it can without people, but not as well as it could.
Right.
Basically, if you look at your ship, it's like someone took 5 cars, cut them into 5 pieces, and then welded them together. You got one part from each car, and then drove it up. That's your vehicle. But the good thing, I think, is if you guys park your boat somewhere in space, they probably assume that they're like computers. It doesn't look like a computer. Well, some memory. You guys might get better stuff later on. I have the general idea of where the game is going, but the details to it, I haven't read every. I read the description, so I have an idea how it wants to land on the border. But until then, we'll have about 4 or 5 adventures that won't actually even be what I'm saying. But by the time you get there, you guys will have to. First of all, you guys are doing the first thing I think you were supposed to do. You weren't supposed to take Xenos. But new characters are black, okay? No surprise. But it's from a Rogue Trader game module.
Right.
Like, it says, you know, you can give them -4. What? Those are bonuses for you guys.
Right. And depending on the Rogue Trader and what the Word of Trade says, you can actually have Xenos devices.
Yeah. This one was written up that it was a but it actually, the power it has is ideal for starting out a shitty ship because they don't know where you are. You can sneak around more for a while. So
That we can take it to a different ship.
well, yeah. and it allows you to navigate the world, which is actually a nice thing to be able to do without the help of the Emperor. Well, as in, someone should operate it, but yeah, you don't need an actual.
See, that's what Alex's character is. He's the savior. He's the one that deals with what other people. It's like, here, you deal with it.
What I can tell, and it doesn't say, but what were those species that became robots? Eldar?
No, Necrons.
Necron? It's their technology. So, it's living in a way. So, it's probably its own habitat. So, but it does. That's the best I can get. They don't say a whole lot. So, but it allows it to answer. They'll be a good fight. Since the whole thing's had very little fight so far, this next one should have some fights. I was hoping.
It's one of those. I felt my character, the whole concept. Yeah. Well, part of it is that there's frontline soldiers, and then there's all the support people.
Yeah.
That was one of the support people that wanted to be frontline soldier.
Well,
And I got told, no.
and it's like you didn't believe, you lost faith.
Lost faith, and I was doing something with the incense that was,
Oddly enough, the only one of you there that is not supposed to be there is Alex. His origin, why he was here, was simply he was not supposed to be. He got here by accident. So even the Inquisitor in charge is not sure why he's there.
yeah, you know, there's an answer for that.
Maybe they didn't want anyone with warp ability to work.
Right. Now, there's actually an in-game reason. It's the Siege wills it. And Siege is chaos god of change and conspiracies.
That
Same
works.
thing it really is.
So secretly, this Inquisitor works for him.
No, it's Siege like, oh look, this could be interesting. It's, you know. Yeah.
So do you follow anyone or no one?
Right now,
Are you
my
in
pick
here?
is, my pick would most likely go for Slash. Or Sage, but most likely Slash. Because it's like, once you know, scrutinized in life, I'm gonna live. I'd like to enjoy things.
Decay is Nurgle. I think Nurgle's the one that's not recommended by any.
Corn.
Gorn is covered. That's Amanda's character. There's an archer.
No, she's actually, she's with the, work there.
I don't know. I'll look at it.
Moses Swinnage, Moses Sage. I'm currently unalocked.
Yeah.
Daniel's character is unalocked. It's one of those you don't do what she wants, but her character's more Greece, you know, speaks to Greece. Whereas, I'm the human side.
Yeah. Hopefully there's lots.
What?
For me, the only one that breathes. You? Like the only one that breathes, brother?
We don't breathe. It's just
Space breathes? Good, I can ship them off to space and you die.
yeah, but as long as they have their armor, completely sealed, they're safe.
I don't know how they take it off.
Those Wookiees get out by the kitchen. You know,
Yeah, it's all skin.
And all the armor needs to be cleaned and repaired, maintenance done on it.
Wash the crap out, things like that.
Yeah. Refill the beds
Yeah.
and food supply, all that.
So if the pandemic is late for me, the O-ring broke. I lost that tight seal. Did it break? Or did you get around? We had drugs for that.
What?
The O-ring.
Oh.
Yeah.
You better, you got a little bit of that.
You do away. She wants to be sure nothing else is being covered. That'd be better. Hers is half even.
Okay.
It stretches out, guys. The dog stretches out. Hi! Watch out. Well, I guess it's good.
Yeah.
Where you fall asleep.
Yeah, let's get this party started.
Okay. Hey guys! Hey you guys! Joel's gonna fall asleep if we wait around.
Well, I got more Mountain Dew, so.
Probably just gonna sit there all laughing at us. There's
They're
a
all
garbage
gonna
can
laugh
over there
at
at the
you.
moment.
Watch out.
Yes, little hellion?
He had a shoulder strap.
Alexa, turn on dining table light.
Okay.
What the hell happened?
Or was it not on?
It was never on. I think the cat's the new DM.
Well, go ahead.
Wait, what was that? We each can get 50,000 XP if we bring a fish? Okay.
Well, actually, the first question is Joel.
What?
What? It's your birthday. And, well, it moves down to what game you can decide. Now, the hard part I have on this is what is it worth? Warhammer. Probably,
Oh, no, the thing is that what we're going to program.
okay. Then in Warhammer, okay, and then what I usually do, those 500 experience points, wasn't it for this game? 500 points. What would it be?
I'd give it the same.
Well, does it have experience points?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's right. Oh, what was those points you get for, like, doing bad things?
We get experience points just for doing shit altogether.
No, but I'm talking about the points that you get, like, you got one that one time.
That was Diamond Ventures.
No, there's another one.
Oh, there's FME and corruption.
Corruption, that's what I was thinking. Corruption gives you changes.
Yeah.
I don't know if he wants to be corrupted. Take
It's a
500
point to
experience
get
points
corrupted.
then. If you want it for that game, you give you 500 experience points.
It's one of the points of this game to be corrupted.
Yeah.
Eventually. It's a
Just because she's the only one that doesn't lick the asshole of some Satan. Oh, wait, we're on there. No, not yet. No, we're not. Visually, but audibly we are.
And technically, it's been over the 30.
Yeah, but still, people listening going, what are they saying? We always knew this about gamers.
Yeah, if you want to go after gamers, how about going after politicians, after lawyers, after every fucking person? Go after Mother Teresa. I guarantee you, behind closed doors, she swears worse than a sailor.
Well, if it didn't, okay, wait. Was it Mother Teresa ended up to be like, she was tied to the selling of children in Spain? Yeah, so
She wasn't as saintly as she believed. It made everybody believe.
No. She made a lot of kickback on it.
Mm-hmm. Case in point.
Well, how about the fact that, who was that guy in India that starvation to like
Gandhi.
Gandhi? He had another problem though. He was very racist. So,
Well,
even the good people in the past were bad. But they say, well, you shouldn't judge them. Well, what's the use of evolving then?
Well, what's the point of showing us a whitewashed version and saying we should be like this instead of, admitting these people are not as nice as we want to admit? Because then what fucking goddamn heroes are we supposed to have?
I always wonder.
We can't have cops because they should unarmed people.
Well, you remember Super Friends when you were a kid?
Oh God!
Yeah, that was racist.
Didn't you see? No. The point is, when you see these superhero shows and they're showing these heroes and how they believe, right? Well, then why is it that half this country or a third of this country thinks it's all right to think otherwise? It's like, wait, don't you understand? You're already the villain. A bunch of people running around as Nazis. You understand that only Nazis or zombies can you kill without losing your experience points?
But the Muslim guns attacked me. It was self-defense.
They were coming at me with rulers. Okay.
Hey, those things are lethal.
They can be. Especially in the hand of someone skilled like
And
that.
I've actually been banned in California.
Especially if they use the ones with the metal edge.
Oh yeah, they did.
They hurt.
That's not important.
I mean, honestly, you know what? Everybody has something that is wrong with them. You look at them for more of what they have done that is good than evil. You judge them based on the evil.
The fact
But
that you adjust it so that it looks like
I believe in judging people on their worst day.
it's true. I've seen it.
When someone's completely beaten and how they behave
I mean, look
will
at
tell you who they are.
look at Mr. Rogers. He had a criminal record.
Still, nothing compares to, sitting there saying, I grew up in Finley.
Yeah, they chased me out of town.
Still, funniest damn thing in the world. I wish we could have got that on camera.
I may have gotten it on camera already someday. That's why I don't face the camera. Hello? Hey, if you guys get... Don't either of you jump up there. I gotta move Guido's food. That's Guido's. She can have more if she comes back. But otherwise, they can't eat or drink it. We'll take it. Next morning. What are the plans this morning when you guys all kind of get up?
Yes, I go back to the poker table, see if they can win their money back.
He's gonna go back and play poker.
do that.
Who knows? They don't keep track of
Anytime,
time.
whenever they, yeah. If we can make alternate plans, we'll do so.
Probably next Sunday.
Good chance.
More than likely next Sunday.
Yeah.
Roast.
I wanted to have this one be you guys are around here, kind of represent how much time you've been around this area. What do you have? What are you mumbling?
Garbage.
I don't have a garbage can.
Read it.
We'll just put it over there.
Okay. My garbage can's over there because it didn't smell nice, so I took it away. I got sprayed out.
Oh, breeze.
Don't have any Febreze. That costs money. And I didn't get paid yet. Okay. You go back to the gambling table. I guess.
Well, they want their money back.
We will count this as, we normally do these, 3 sections. So when gambling, That's how the route will go. Be 3 times, we'll check, we'll see how it is. 3 different games you get involved in, however you want to do it. But that's what you do for part of the day? Cool, but did you listen, Kim?
5.
Okay. The other 4 of you. What do you guys do? No, you don't have to roll until you reach 10.
I'm staying.
Yeah.
You too? Lizard guy? Zog?
I'm actually happening to find out who actually,
Who wants information on who really did it?
yeah.
Actually, I want to try and make some, liquor. I do have the craft liquor, spirits.
Did you have the ability for that skill?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need supplies.
Yeah.
I would say
So off.
you could probably get most of it either a combination between the. Hey! You're doing that again. No.
Did he go fly?
Yeah, she landed on the treats. The treats plate. On her seat. Too damn mad at her.
Well, one a kosher or ginger.
I caught you.
The one that's always eating.
Now she's out there digging around in Lana's food. Oh, look, she's got Lana's treats. Stuck her. Crayon. You.
You are easily educated.
You, we'll start with your gambling thing, first part of the day.
Okay.
First, check beginning of the day. Or when
Already
you're
did
at the
that.
bar.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
you found it.
6.
Okay. Now, you get your dice out.
No.
First round, 7 times. How many people we got in this times 1? 4. Times 4. We'll check that number again every time. Okay? Need it sooner or later. I don't want to do math. I don't want to do math.
Tough shit.
It makes, wait, I have no teeth. I want to watch. Child that's spit in the wrong direction. Okay, let's see here. First round. I got 2 2s, a 3, 4, and a 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Have a lot rolling on one number. Ooh, we're doing it twice. Okay. How about you?
Good with what I rolled.
Okay. I'll let you roll 2 dice.
You rolled 2 there. 8.
8. No, 8. I think it's 4. And you still need math. Learn most of my math skills from playing D&D. Okay. You pay in? You
Yeah.
mark off. Well, first of all, you marked off 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you marked off 8 more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you'll get it back in the end. If you win. Now, I'll roll one of these before you roll. Okay? Roll yours, I think.
Yeah, only because of what I already got.
Okay. I have 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Full house.
I think it's 5 straight. You better check that. Full house versus a straight.
No!
I
Damn it!
think straights are more valuable.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Nope. Full house says.
Full house?
Yep, over straight.
Okay. So you win 60. Now the rest of you, while he's spending 3 or 4 hours a week. Well, we'll go ahead here. All 4 of you roll dice 6. Keep in mind, some of you are staying in the tent.
2.
You still roll dice 6. So when it comes to you.
5.
Okay? 6. I roll 3. 2. That leaves you the 1, just by default. Okay.
Someone calls you a cheater. Bar fight.
So, starting over here, what are you doing today? Staying right here in this tent? Okay.
That's when you get 500.
Make a luck roll.
Or to get the spell aid. Need the 500 to get it. I'm not like my main character.
So I think it's empty.
Yeah.
What?
35.
Ooh, not bad.
Not like my main character where I have 1,000 gold.
Roll a dice 6 for me.
3.
And another dice 6.
1.
Okay, now first of all, are you entering the traders or the bar? Or there's the only other place is that zoo kind of like place called Furs Alive, which is actually technically a trading place. Most of the time you purchase things, they'll be from there. Fur and leathers, well, they'll pay more there. So you're selling it. If you're buying some, depending what you're buying it for, it would be cheaper. More of an armor type would be cheaper just buying it from the general store. Oh yeah, those 3, and the other one's just wandering around the camp. Or you just go to the forest. You are a wood elf.
Yeah.
You check the forest out.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll dice 6.
4.
Okay.
Yes.
That same owl there.
Oh God.
Roll 2 dice 6.
4.
Make an intuition roll. Okay. Well, you after a while run into a well, yes, I can say is a very heavy ride moving through the forest.
Yeah.
But what catches your attention is when these trails leads to a dead porcupine with a spear stuck in it.
They probably killed it.
Yeah, but tracks you see for a rat.
Yeah,
A rat shouldn't be carrying a spear.
true.
It's not walking on 2 legs, this rat's walking on 4.
4 legs. Something.
Now, being a wood elf, making color control. I think that would help you determine what is good, but not so strong.
What are you saying?
Well, there's something you'd see more often up in the towards the hills, where some of the species live. There's a druaz or dark elf species that lives in the hills because they don't actually live underground. They live there. There's a few others. But what you're thinking is there is a some kobold that will ride rats,
Okay.
but he's far from where he belongs. He's all the way out here.
Okay.
So that's all you see so far. You haven't run into him yet. You see the trail. Do you want to keep looking for him, or you just like, say, fine, that's out there. And keep looking for him. Do you have any scouting or anything like that abilities? Otherwise, we just use your intelligence
No.
as third level.
No.
Make a roll. Skill at first, intelligence.
35.
Okay. So after a while, you're moving along. Roll dice 6. Because you've been tracking through the woods for a while, you might have another encounter by now.
2.
Okay. Well, you come upon, after a while, you see waddling up ahead on the trail is a rat